Have you ever wondered about the ultimate fate of our sun? 2,000 light-years away from Earth, a cosmic spectacle reveals exactly what awaits our star. The Ring Nebula, one of the most renowned objects in our night sky, serves as a window into our own sun's future. Today, we're diving into this fascinating space portal to uncover the secrets behind one of the most beautiful demonstrations of stellar death. Picture yourself standing at the edge of space and time, gazing at this celestial masterpiece. The Ring Nebula tells us a story as old as the universe itself, a tale of transformation, rebirth, and the eternal cycle of cosmic life. Like a giant eye in the cosmos watching over us, this stunning formation reminds us that even stars, these seemingly eternal beacons of light, must one day face their end. What makes this cosmic spectacle truly remarkable is that it gives us a glimpse of what our solar neighborhood will look like billions of years from now. When our sun reaches its final stages, it too will create such a breathtaking display, painting the cosmos with layers of glowing gas and stardust. But before we continue our journey through the cosmos, exploring the mysteries of stellar evolution and the beautiful dance of death and rebirth in space, I'd love for you to join our growing community of space enthusiasts. Subscribe to Exploring the Universe and enable notifications to ensure you don't miss any content about the fascinating world of astronomy. Get ready to embark on an incredible voyage through space and time as we unravel the mysteries of one of the most captivating objects in our night sky. The story of the Ring Nebula is not just about death, it's about transformation, beauty, and the endless cycle of cosmic evolution. The Ring Nebula, a cosmic jewel nestled in the constellation Lyra, is one of the most fascinating objects we can observe in our night sky. Imagine this: roughly 20,000 years ago, while humans on Earth were creating their first cave paintings and learning to tame wolves into dogs, a dying star was putting on one of the most spectacular shows in our galaxy. You might be wondering about its curious name, Planetary Nebula. Here's an interesting bit of astronomical history. When 18th-century astronomers first observed these objects through their primitive telescopes, they thought these round, planet-like disks resembled Uranus, which had recently been discovered. The name stuck, even though we now know these objects have nothing to do with planets at all. When we talk about the size of the Ring Nebula, prepare to have your mind blown. This celestial wonder stretches approximately 1 light-year across. To put that in perspective, imagine taking 63,000 trips to the sun and back. That's how wide this nebula is. Its vast expanse would engulf our entire solar system many times over. Located in the constellation Lyra, the Ring Nebula sits like a cosmic gem between two of the brightest stars in this celestial harp. Finding it in the night sky is like going on a celestial treasure hunt. It lies almost exactly between two of Lyra's most prominent stars, making it a favorite target for amateur astronomers worldwide. What makes this object truly special is that it's not just a static picture in space. The Ring Nebula is constantly expanding, like a cosmic balloon being slowly inflated by the dying star at its center. Every time we observe it, we're watching a dynamic process that's been ongoing for thousands of years, giving us vital clues about the life cycles of stars similar to our sun. Let's dive into the fascinating anatomy of the Ring Nebula, a cosmic structure that's more complex than meets the eye. While it might look like a simple celestial donut or ring from Earth, its true form is much more intricate. Imagine a hollow cylinder that we're looking through, like peering through a giant cosmic barrel in space. The nebula's chemical makeup tells an incredible story of stellar evolution. It's primarily composed of ionized hydrogen and helium, the same basic elements that make up most of the universe. But here's where it gets interesting. These aren't just ordinary gases floating in space. They're energized, stripped of their electrons, by the intense radiation from the dying star at the center, creating a ghostly glow that we can see from Earth. The stunning colors we observe aren't just for show. They're nature's way of telling us what's happening inside the nebula. The outer regions glow with a beautiful red hue, signaling the presence of hydrogen, while the inner portions shine in blues and greens, revealing where helium and oxygen are being excited by stellar radiation. Each color is like a page in the nebula's storybook, telling us about its composition and temperature. At the heart of this cosmic spectacle lies a remarkable object, a white dwarf star. This stellar remnant might be tiny compared to its former self, but don't let its size fool you. Its surface temperature reaches an astounding 120,000 Kelvin. That's about 20 times hotter than the surface of our sun. This incredible heat is what causes the surrounding gas to glow so brilliantly, like a cosmic lighthouse illuminating its surroundings. Think of this structure as a farewell performance from a dying star, where each layer represents a different stage of stellar evolution. The white dwarf at the center is like the final performer on stage, while the colorful gases around it are like echoes of its past glory, preserving the star's legacy in a spectacular light show that will continue for thousands of years to come. The formation of the Ring Nebula tells us an epic tale of stellar transformation, one that our own sun will experience in the distant future. It's a story of dramatic change, cosmic recycling, and the ultimate fate of stars like our own. Imagine a star very similar to our sun, peacefully converting hydrogen into helium in its core for billions of years. But just like all good things must come to an end, this stable phase of stellar life cannot last forever. When the star begins to run out of hydrogen fuel in its core, it enters one of the most dramatic phases of its life, the red giant stage. During this remarkable transformation, the star swells to hundreds of times its original size, much like a balloon being inflated. If such a star were in our sun's position, it would engulf Mercury, Venus, and possibly even Earth. The star's outer layers become cooler and redder, hence the name red giant, while its core grows hotter and more compressed. But the most spectacular part of this cosmic drama is yet to come. In a process that might remind you of a cosmic butterfly emerging from its cocoon, the star begins to shed its outer layers into space. These layers of gas drift away from the star in magnificent shells, creating what we see as the nebula. This isn't a gentle process. The star literally pulses and throws off its outer layers in waves, like a cosmic heartbeat sending material into space. At the center of this celestial spectacle, the star's core is going through its own transformation. As the outer layers drift away, the core becomes exposed, incredibly hot and dense, yet only about the size of Earth. This is the white dwarf, the final form of stars like our sun. Think of it as a stellar ember, gradually cooling down over billions of years to come. What makes this process even more fascinating is that it's not just about stellar death. It's about cosmic recycling at its finest. The ejected material, enriched with elements created within the star, will eventually mix with the surrounding space, potentially becoming part of future stars, planets, and maybe even living beings. In a very real sense, we're watching the process that created many of the atoms in our own bodies. The story of the Ring Nebula's discovery takes us back to 1779, when French astronomer Antoine Darquier de Pellepoix first spotted this celestial wonder. It was a time when astronomy was undergoing a revolutionary transformation, with new discoveries reshaping our understanding of the cosmos. Darquier's discovery came during an exciting era of astronomical exploration. He described it as a dull nebula, but perfectly outlined, as large as Jupiter and looks like a fading planet. Interestingly, just a few weeks later, the famous Charles Messier independently found the same object and included it as the 57th entry in his famous catalogue, where it became known as Messier 57. What's fascinating is how our understanding of the Ring Nebula has evolved over the centuries. Early astronomers were puzzled by its appearance, using the primitive telescopes of their time. Some thought it might be a star-forming region, while others believed it could be a new type of cosmic cloud. Each generation of astronomers, armed with increasingly sophisticated equipment, added new pieces to this cosmic puzzle. The Ring Nebula played a crucial role in helping astronomers understand stellar evolution. By the late 19th century, spectroscopic observations revealed its true nature as a shell of glowing gas rather than a collection of stars. This discovery was revolutionary, providing some of the first clues about how stars end their lives. Throughout the 20th century, each new technological advancement brought fresh insights. The development of photography and astronomy allowed for detailed study of its structure. Later, radio telescopes revealed the nebula's invisible components, while space-based observatories showed us details that had never been seen before. If you're as fascinated as I am by this journey through stellar death and discovery, I'd love to hear from you. Give this video a like and tell me in the comments which deep sky object would you like to explore next. Don't forget to subscribe to Exploring the Universe to continue our cosmic adventures together. Each observation of the Ring Nebula, from Darkie's first glimpse to today's sophisticated studies, has added another chapter to our understanding of the universe and our place within. It's a reminder that scientific discovery is an ongoing journey, with each generation building upon the work of those who came before. The journey of observing the Ring Nebula mirrors the incredible evolution of astronomical technology. We've come a long way from the simple telescopes of the 18th century to today's sophisticated space observatories, each advancement revealing new secrets of this cosmic wonder. Early astronomers viewed the nebula through ground-based telescopes that, while revolutionary for their time, showed little more than a fuzzy ring in space. The real breakthrough came with the development of photography in the 19th century, allowing astronomers to capture and study the nebula in unprecedented detail. But this was just the beginning of our technological adventure. The launch of the Hubble Space Telescope marked a revolutionary moment in our study of the Ring Nebula. Free from Earth's atmospheric interference, Hubble showed us details we never imagined existed. Its images revealed intricate structures within the nebula, delicate filaments of gas, mysterious dark knots, and the complex layers of material ejected by the dying star. Hubble's sharp eye showed us that the Ring Nebula isn't just a simple donut shape, but rather a complex cylinder of gas that we're looking through, end on. But perhaps the most exciting chapter in this story is being written right now with the James Webb Space Telescope. This incredible instrument peers through the nebula's gas and dust using infrared light, showing us features that have remained hidden until now. Webb's observations are helping us understand the complex chemistry occurring within the nebula and revealing new details about how dying stars seed the cosmos with the building blocks of future worlds. Modern astronomical techniques have given us another fascinating tool: multispectral imaging. This is like giving astronomers a cosmic pair of special glasses that can see different types of light all at once. By studying the nebula in various wavelengths, from radio waves to X-rays, we can create a complete picture of its structure and composition. Each wavelength tells its own story. Infrared light reveals the cool dust, while ultraviolet shows us the hot gases, and X-rays expose the incredibly hot central star. These different observing techniques work together like pieces of a puzzle. Radio telescopes track the movement of the gas, spectroscopes tell us about the chemical composition, and high-resolution cameras capture the intricate details of the nebula's structure. It's like having different specialists all working together to understand a single patient. The Ring Nebula isn't just a pretty sight in our night sky. It's a natural laboratory that has revolutionized our understanding of stellar evolution. Imagine having a window through time, allowing us to peek into different stages of a star's life all at once. That's exactly what the Ring Nebula offers to astronomers and scientists worldwide. Think of it as nature's own time machine. By studying this nebula, we can observe what happens when a star, similar to our Sun, reaches its final stages. It's like watching a preview of our solar system's distant future, giving us invaluable insights into stellar aging and death. The nebula shows us exactly how stars distribute their material back into space, enriching the cosmic environment with elements necessary for life. What makes this cosmic laboratory truly extraordinary is its role in chemical distribution throughout the universe. The Ring Nebula is actively demonstrating how dying stars seed space with elements like carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen, the very building blocks of life. This process, which astronomers call stellar nucleosynthesis, is responsible for creating many of the elements we find on Earth today. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of studying the Ring Nebula is what it tells us about our Sun's future. In about 5 billion years, our star will undergo a similar transformation. By understanding the Ring Nebula's current state and evolution, scientists can make remarkably accurate predictions about what will happen to our solar system. It's like having a cosmic crystal ball, showing us scenes from our stellar neighborhood's future. The nebula also serves as a perfect example of the universe's recycling system. The material we see dispersing into space will eventually form part of new stars, planets, and possibly even living beings. It's a beautiful reminder that in space, nothing is truly lost. Everything is transformed and recycled in this grand cosmic dance. Through advanced spectroscopic analysis, scientists have identified complex molecules and dust particles within the nebula. These discoveries help us understand how organic compounds and other materials essential for life are created and distributed throughout the galaxy. It's fascinating to think that the atoms making up our bodies once went through a similar process in ancient stars. Would you believe that studying the Ring Nebula has also helped us understand climate change on Earth? The same principles we use to analyze the nebula's chemistry help us understand our own atmosphere. This shows how astronomy often connects to our everyday lives in unexpected ways. The Ring Nebula continues to surprise us. Each new generation of telescopes and instruments reveals more details about its structure and composition, helping us refine our models of stellar evolution. It's like a book that never stops giving us new stories to read and mysteries to solve. So next time you look up at the Ring Nebula, remember, you're not just seeing a beautiful cosmic object. You're witnessing a crucial scientific laboratory that helps us understand our past, present, and future in the cosmos. It's a testament to the interconnected nature of our universe and our place within it. Let me share some fascinating facts about the Ring Nebula that might surprise you. You know how things in space aren't always what they seem? Well, this nebula is a perfect example of cosmic illusion. First off, that beautiful ring shape we see? It's actually a trick of perspective. From Earth, we're looking straight down through a hollow tube or cylinder of gas, like peering through a cosmic donut. If we could somehow fly to a different position in space, we'd see a completely different shape. It's similar to looking at a bubble from different angles. The appearance changes dramatically depending on your viewpoint. Speaking of its shape, astronomers have discovered that the Ring Nebula is more like a donut filled with complex structures. Inside this cosmic pastry, there are intricate layers, filaments, and even mysterious dark knots of material. The whole structure is expanding into space at an incredible speed, between 20 and 30 kilometers per second. To put that in perspective, at this speed, you could travel from New York to London in just 3 minutes. Here's something that might surprise many stargazers. The Ring Nebula's brightness isn't constant. It actually varies over time. This variation happens because the dying star at its center is going through its final phases of life, pulsating and ejecting material in waves. It's like watching a cosmic lighthouse whose beam gradually changes intensity. But perhaps the most exciting thing about the Ring Nebula is that you don't need expensive professional equipment to see it. With a modest amateur telescope, you can spot this celestial wonder yourself. The best time to observe it is during summer nights in the northern hemisphere, when the constellation Lyra rides high in the sky. Even through a small telescope, it appears as a tiny smoke ring, a ghostly reminder of a star's final performance. Amateur astronomers often use the Ring Nebula as one of their first targets when learning to navigate the night sky. It's relatively easy to find, sitting almost exactly between two bright stars in Lyra. Think of it as nature's own cosmic signpost, guiding newcomers into the wonderful world of astronomy. During different times of the year and even different times of night, the nebula can appear to change its appearance slightly. This isn't just due to our atmosphere. The complex structure of the nebula itself creates these subtle variations. It's like watching a slowly changing light show that's been running for thousands of years. Isn't it amazing that we can observe such a spectacular example of stellar evolution from our own backyards? The Ring Nebula serves as a reminder that the universe's most extraordinary shows are accessible to anyone with curiosity and a simple telescope. It's been inspiring astronomers, both amateur and professional, for centuries, and continues to reveal new secrets every time we look at it with improving technology. When we gaze at the Ring Nebula, we're not just observing a distant astronomical object, we're looking at a profound reflection of our own cosmic story. This celestial phenomenon connects us to the great cosmic cycle in ways that are both humbling and inspiring. Every atom in your body, every element that makes you who you are, was once forged inside stars that went through processes similar to what we're seeing in the Ring Nebula. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, the carbon in your cells. All these elements were created and distributed through space by dying stars. When we observe the Ring Nebula, we're watching this process of cosmic recycling in action. Think about this. In approximately 5 billion years, our Sun will undergo the same transformation we're witnessing in the Ring Nebula. The outer layers of our star will expand beyond the orbit of Mars, fundamentally changing our solar system forever. The Earth, as we know it, will be profoundly affected by this process. It's like watching a preview of our cosmic neighborhood's distant future. But this isn't just a story of ending. It's also one of new beginnings. The material being expelled by the dying star in the Ring Nebula will eventually contribute to the formation of new stars and planetary systems. Some of that material might one day become part of planets where life could evolve. It's a beautiful reminder that in the cosmos, death and rebirth are part of the same grand cycle. Looking at the Ring Nebula also prompts us to reflect on our own cosmic mortality. Our Sun, which has faithfully provided light and energy for billions of years, will one day follow this same path. It's a humbling thought that even the most constant presence in our sky isn't truly eternal. Yet there's beauty in this impermanence. It's part of the natural order that makes life in our universe possible. The nebula also teaches us about time on a cosmic scale. The processes we're observing have been unfolding for thousands of years and will continue for thousands more. It reminds us that while our individual lives might be brief, we're part of something much larger and more enduring, the ongoing story of the cosmos itself. This celestial spectacle raises profound questions about our place in the universe. When we observe the Ring Nebula, we're not just watching a distant star's final performance. We're witnessing a process that has occurred countless times before and will occur countless times again, each instance contributing to the complex tapestry of cosmic evolution. Perhaps most poetically, the Ring Nebula shows us that even in death, stars contribute to the possibility of new life. The elements scattered into space will become part of future stars, planets, and possibly even living beings. In this way, the nebula reminds us that we're all connected to this grand cosmic dance. where nothing is truly lost, only transformed. Understanding the Ring Nebula helps us grasp our own place in this cosmic story. We are, quite literally, made of stardust, the children of long-dead stars that underwent transformations similar to what we're observing. It's a reminder that while individual stars may die, their legacy continues in the endless cycle of cosmic renewal. As we conclude our journey through the mysteries of the Ring Nebula, let's take a moment to reflect on what this celestial wonder truly means for us. This isn't just another pretty sight in our night sky, it's a profound reminder of the cyclic nature of our universe, a cosmic mirror reflecting our own stellar heritage. Every single atom in your body tells a story that began billions of years ago in the heart of ancient stars. The oxygen you're breathing right now, the carbon in your cells, even the gold in your jewelry. All these elements were forged in stellar furnaces and scattered across space by dying stars, just like the one we see in the Ring Nebula. In 5 billion years, our own sun will embark on this same spectacular journey. It will swell into a red giant, shedding its outer layers in a brilliant display that future astronomers, if they exist, might call the solar nebula. This isn't just distant astronomical theory, it's the future story of our cosmic neighborhood, written in the light of countless stars that have gone before. We are, in the most literal sense, children of the stars. When you look at the Ring Nebula, you're not just observing a distant object, you're witnessing the very process that made our existence possible. It's a humbling reminder that we're all connected to this majestic cosmic cycle of life and death, a cycle that has been repeating for billions of years and will continue for billions more. Before we part ways on this cosmic journey, I want to invite you to continue exploring the universe with us. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most fascinating objects in our night sky, there's so much more to discover together. Join our growing community of space enthusiasts by subscribing to Exploring the Universe. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming cosmic adventures. Hit that like button if you've learned something new about the Ring Nebula today, and share this video with friends who might be curious about the wonders above us. You can also follow us on social media for daily doses of astronomical amazement and behind-the-scenes looks at the fascinating world of astronomy. In our next video, we'll be unraveling another cosmic mystery, continuing our journey through the most intriguing phenomena in our universe. Until then, keep looking up and wondering about the magnificent story written in the stars above us. This is Exploring the Universe, where every end is just a new beginning. See you all in our next cosmic adventure.